John Boyega suckled on Mickey's teat until the milk turned sour. Finn is the collateral damage that you get when woke meets woke. It's a woke-key, if you will. Now, if we are being honest here, John Boyega is the cinematic equivalent of a lukewarm coffee vending machine. I almost feel bad for him until I remember that he got paid millions of dollars to shout "Ray" 40 times. Something tells me he'll be just fine, but imagine being on set while that scene is happening. I'll play the character of Finn. Ray, wait, cut. What is my next line? I'm having trouble memorizing it. Is it Ray? Anyway, look, Star Wars made another diabolical tweet that almost made me fall off my chair laughing. Because whoever runs this account said, hey, let's lie on Twitter and act like we're not hypocrites at all. Nobody will notice, right? Look, Disney has a different set of propaganda rules for the West and a different set of propaganda rules for China. Because regardless of their pathetic SJW woke attempts to fight for inclusion and diversity. But in actuality, if people did 5 minutes of research, you would know that Disney doesn't like or respect black people. I could bring up numerous examples, but for this video in particular, they made John Boyega teeny tiny in their Star Wars posters. From 7 through 9, and why, you might ask? Well, it's to appease the CCP, of course. The same Chinese government that Disney thanked for their hospitality while filming another Mary Sue trash called Mulan right next to a camp. Yes, that's right. I mean, Walt Disney must be rolling in his grave to have his name associated with a criminal regime. It's ironic how Walt Disney hated communists and the modern day Disney bends over backwards for the CCP. If Walt Disney was still alive, he would have refused to enter the Chinese market while they're still communists. You know, to be honest, the CCP and Disney deserve each other, but the rest of us, we deserve better though. Disney is such a pathetic company that they would have filmed a movie near Auschwitz during World War II. Anyway, back on topic. John Boyega and the character of Finn were tokenized hard as Disney is like, look, we have a black guy in our movie, please give us money. Also, Disney, China, please ignore the black guy. Storytelling is at the heart of being human, and black representation in all media gives us the opportunity to feel like we are a part of the world we are living in. To be seen and heard more gives us a chance to feel like we are understood by those consuming our stories. Stories can show how a character can overcome struggles and conflict, and to see someone like yourself in that story is a springboard for the imagination. Introduce that eager mind of a child and you inspire the next generation of storytellers and beyond. Now, I can't even begin to tell you how stunning and dumb and hypocritical that statement is. Disney just hit a new level of hypocrisy. Do they even watch their own bloody films? They make statements like this supporting Black Lives Matter while removing Boyega from every promotional poster just to please China's own racism of black people. I want everyone to remember that this is the same country that had a detergent commercial in which a black man went into the wash and came out Chinese. I kid you not. That is actually a commercial in China. This is who Disney is catering to. But it does serve as a nice reminder though that no matter how woke you pretend to be, the moment it gets in the way of money, that facade drops. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if John Boyega's character was pushed aside for Ray Palpatine because Disney wanted to appeal to the CCP. Anyway, look, Finn was a token minority for the SJWs. They wasted this character that could have made the films at least watchable. I mean, he was one of the more interesting storylines in The Force Awakens. Imagine another universe where Finn, a former stormtrooper, goes and searches for Luke Skywalker to teach him the ways of the Force to eventually stop Snoke, and maybe even throw in a Luke versus Snoke scene in there too, which would be fitting because because Luke donned a stormtrooper uniform in A New Hope. There you go, Disney. And you don't even need to pay me because I know you're losing money. Anyway, what I just mentioned is much better than the characterization of the unstoppable Rey Palpatine, who, by the way, ends up one-shotting Palpatine, which is still the dumbest ending I've seen in a long time. Anyway, look, whenever I see Oscar Isaac or John Boyega, they're always like, I'm only here for the paycheck. This movie is garbage. When the actors in your movie despise your trash that badly, that says a lot. Now compare that to the Lord of the Ring casting crew. Now, if you've ever watched the bonus discs from the Lord of the Ring trilogy, the camaraderie that was fostered between the cast and crew was incredible. They all got tattoos in Elvish and 15 years later still hook up regularly for live streams. Now that is how it's done, and on that bombshell, thank you all for watching Mannix out.